Hello and welcome back. And we're here with Bethany. I got it.
Got it.
And Saris.
Karis.
Oh, so much there. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
Yeah, hi, I'm Karis from the Growth
Karis
Hub.
and Bethany.
Yeah.
Yes. So, going to talk about your role in the Growth Hub and the vital role. I know we talked a little bit off camera before. I know you'll get to it later. I want to talk about the third sector stuff as well because I didn't know you were doing that. But yeah, please.
Yeah, so within the Growth Hub, we're really lucky to be able to fund a number of different business support providers to deliver really specialist support, training, workshops, mentoring, one-to-one support to businesses just to help them with their growth plans. Maybe they might have something they're struggling with at the moment, don't know where to turn. And we're really there to be able to help them and show them where to go and kind of guide them on that journey, really. I think being in business can sometimes be a lonely place, especially if you're leading a business. You can feel like you're supposed to have all the answers, but actually, you're not alone. We're here to help you. So businesses can get hold of the Growth Hub and we'll actually do what we call a business review with them.
Right.
So they can just pick up the phone to us, or get hold of us via our website, and they get to speak to an expert business advisor straight away. That's what's so brilliant about the service, and it's fully
That's
funded.
all completely funded. I was going to say. Yeah.
Yes, it's completely
free. We don't use the free
free
word, funded.
Oh, no, we can use free. We can definitely use free.
Free, yeah. But it is paid for. It's
It
just
has a
funded.
value, definitely. So and they can speak straight away to a business advisor, and then or book in for a review. So a review normally takes about an hour. So sometimes people prefer to ring up, book a time in, and then they know when to be able to sit down and dedicate some time to it.
And from that, you'll have the different signposts that come out, won't you?
Yeah, definitely. So the conversation is very much centered around where are you or your business or your team now? What do you want to achieve? Do you want growth? What does growth look like to you? Because that can look very different in different sectors, businesses, and for different people. And then from that, we basically do them an action plan where we say, right, we would suggest, these are the best people to speak to for you. This is the support that's on offer. Again, funded. So free for them to access, and just help them on that journey. So people aren't alone. It covers a broad range of subject areas as well. So everything from finance, net zero. We were just saying a moment ago, we've just literally launched this summer a new third sector specific offer, which is really great as well. And anything from innovation, research and development, number of other topics. Any I've forgotten?
Recruitment is a big theme as well. So that's one of the areas where we know businesses struggle with recruiting staff, knowing when to recruit staff. Especially if they're recruiting for the first time, or if they want to expand their team beyond, taking it to the next level. So there's a specific business support program there that can help them navigate that process. What do they do? So really starting from the beginning, is this right for your business?
Yeah.
Is taking on a member of staff a good idea? How would you go about that? How do you go about writing an advert so you get the right person? What sort of process would make sure that you identify the right person in an interview, and then when you do find the right person, you do recruit them, what should you be doing with them? So how would you do an induction and make sure that they understand your company and fit in as quickly as possible and start being productive? That's just if that's something that you're thinking about. We know that a lot of business feedback is that they struggle to find staff, they struggle to find the right staff. So if that's something that's a challenge for your business, that could that program could be for you.
We had a good talk on this in an event just the other day, and just talking about aligning those values, your core values of your business, with the people you're looking for. And then, it makes obvious sense. It's the match, isn't it? So
increasingly, I think we're seeing people. I think there used to be a way of recruiting where it was like they had to tick every single box. And increasingly now, I think it's more about finding the right person. And then, there's so much support and training available out there that you can then train the person.
You can train
into
the tools or the whatever it is. When I ran hospitality for a while, I learned that quickly, that I can train the rest. It doesn't matter if they used to do whatever the actual role. It's that personality. It's that person. Yeah. So, and their values once again.
Yeah,
work ethics. That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And attracting the talent and then retaining it as well. So there's a lot support out there as well that we can help with, where, you know, if you've got an existing team and you're looking to grow, actually, how can you utilize those people within your team and their skills that maybe they're not using day to day in your business, but they actually have in their toolkit as well to help you.
And these things are changing so fast all the time. We obviously new government now, so some things will change then. We all know we've heard to death about AI, but there will be more, you know, evolving things because of AI, and I personally feel that we have to jump on board with learning to work with it, rather than about trying to work against it, because it's not going to disappear. But yeah, just to utilize those things.
Yeah,
so,
and some of our support as well is around how do you adopt technology into your business? How do you adopt the new technologies? How do you make them work for you? How do you assess which ones are right for you? Because everything isn't right for everybody. Increasingly, we're getting huge amounts of data into our daily lives, and that's the same for business and decision making. So actually, how do you learn which data formats are things that you should be making business decisions on, and which are kind of ones that you maybe don't utilize on a day-to-day basis, but you still have there to be able to look back on. And yeah, we've got some amazing support available to help you with that, because I think a lot of people feel very lost when it comes to how fast technology is moving.
Absolutely. And protecting the data, we could go on and on and on. So yeah,
exactly.
Lots of things. So obviously it's just easy to get a hold of you through the website.
It is, yeah. You can just go onto your generic search engine and
the others available. Yes,
I always use Bing. Well, what does everyone else use?
Yeah,
so just you know, pop on and just search for, you know, Growth Hub Cornwall and Ardersill, or Growth Hub Cornwall, and we pop up straight away. Have a look at our website. It's got all the different themes of support that people can access on there. Some you may not have even thought you need help with, but actually it kind of really helps to see what's available. You don't know what you don't know, after all. So they can just get hold of us via our website, or also drop us a call as well.
Fantastic.
And yeah, we'd be more than happy to help. It's really lovely to be able to help the businesses in Cornwall and the Ardersill to grow and feel connected.
Well, a testimony from me. I actually used you, and you assessed a business plan that I was considering, and the best thing was you poked enough holes in it for me to realize it wasn't the right thing to do. But how much of a savings of time, money, effort, and everything was that? You know, that's amazing. In some ways that could be more valuable than the other way around, to be honest with you. So,
that's a lot of the feedback we get, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, a great thing about the business review process is that anybody can come to it. So it doesn't matter if you're just starting out, or if you've been trading for absolutely years, and you think you're well established, you've got nothing left to learn. The business review process will go through all that, and you don't have to decide, oh, I need help with recruitment, oh, I need help with finance support. That's what we're there for. That's the process of the business review. So that's the conversation. So it's a natural flowing conversation about opportunities and challenges that you have in your business, where you might be struggling, and then we match the support to your challenges rather than the other way around, because otherwise we might as well just have a website and then you just book onto a program yourself.
Absolutely. And I think last time I talked to you, Karis, that was the thing that I learned, because I had the assumption that you're predominantly there for startups and new, things like that. But yeah, that you can hit it at any level of your business journey, which is amazing. So,
and of course, we're not just there for businesses as well. I know we've talked a lot about business support, but we are here for the voluntary sector, the community interest companies and charities, as well as sole traders. A lot of sole traders don't think that they are they're sometimes don't call themselves businesses, but they are definitely running a business. And they can get all the help that an existing business who might be turning over quite a lot of money.
I know of a personal sole trader that's looking to sell for over $7 billion right now.
Oh wow!
So yeah, so it's not all about the size, is it?
No, definitely not.
I didn't get a laugh out of ladies for that. Anyway.
Oh, I see. That was a joke. No. Right. Oh no, size does matter. That's the clip.
Anyway, but it's great. Anything else that you want to add, Bethany, or? I think you've covered it in
I think
principle.
we've covered most things. Is there anything you think?
I don't think so. No, I don't know if you want to talk a little bit more about the kind of voluntary sector support.
Yeah,
It is interesting because we've not.
That is a little bit different.
I was
to
going to say
people,
I've
and
not heard
only-
that offered before. That's why it caught my eye.
That only launched recently. So
Yeah, so it just literally launched at the beginning of the summer, actually, and it covers everything from one-to-one support, peer sessions, so different workshops where you can meet other people in the sector, learn from them, best practice sharing, to training as well and events. Networking. So it really covers a full scope of support there, but specifically aimed at the third sector.
Okay.
Because we know that maybe, set up ways of attracting funding, all those kind of sections of business planning can be very slightly different.
Oh, yes.
So it's really about supporting that sector and giving it dedicated help and guidance.
Yeah, because
specialists.
it is so different. And we didn't plan this, but I'll say it now. I'd love to get you guys to come and do a talk at one of our events about that.
Yeah.
We'll set it up just for third sector people.
Yeah, we know your partnerships is great for connecting loads of people onto your networking events who are running community interest companies or charities, or even just thinking about setting one up as well. So that's looking to take the next step. They might be running a small community group, and they think, right, I want to make this official. How do I register this? What's the process? So all that sort of stuff we can help with as well.
Absolutely great. Well, it's been great having you in the studio today. So is this your first time out to the studio?
It is indeed.
Well, just a little feedback. What do you think for the guys?
It's fabulous, isn't it? It's really nice to be here. I've seen so many of the videos, so it's great. It's great to actually come in person.
And as you said, when you have to go over 2 cattle grids to get somewhere,
yes.
I mean,
it's
nice.
They mean business.
It's nice and peaceful. There's no traffic noise here.
Yeah.
Funny enough, no, maybe a sheep, but that's about it. Well, thank you so much, Karis. And
Bethany.
I was gonna say it on purpose. You messed me up. I called her Danielle. How many times? I don't know
More
why.
than I care to count.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's your new nickname.
My
now.
new alter ego.
Yeah, that's it. But Bethany and Karis, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
And thanks for all that you do. Seriously, supporting the great businesses in Cornwall, the Isles of Scilly. So we really appreciate it.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.